We all know that even if we strongly support a cause or an issue, we're highly unlikely to participate in a street demonstration or occupy an office of, say, a U.S. senator. Even talking about politics among friends at the local Dunn Brothers is a hurdle for most of us. And at local latte pumps, caffeine heads are mostly texting, tweeting, and liking pet photos on Facebook. But if you name any issue you're concerned with, say education, climate change, potholes, high taxes, just Google it. But before you do that, add the name Minnesota to it. It'll connect you to a link that will bring you to a local group that can help you out.
They really have saved lives, by
That's
the
what
way.
my colleague Pat Lynn did. Pat is concerned about stalled gun control legislation. She contacted the Minnesota chapter of Moms Demand Action for Gun Sense and organized a backyard coffee. She invited friends, as well as Minnesota House candidates Joan Howe-Pullis and incumbent Yvonne Seltzer. And they both showed up. So did Rebecca Lowen from Moms Demand Action.
There are 15 states in the country that have been chosen where there's going to be a heavy push at the state level to make some legislative change. And the exciting thing about that is Minnesota is one of them. And right now we are creating a statewide coalition of groups that are supportive of this effort to reduce gun violence. And so, as you were saying, we've launched a campaign to ask voters to pledge to vote for candidates this November who have gun sense. And these are candidates who will actually make an effort to do something to prevent gun violence in our state, as opposed to legislators who just automatically do whatever the gun lobby wants them to do.
There are many emails and phone calls against any type of gun legislation. So the more that legislators hear from their constituents that they do want these reasonable controls, the easier I think it will be to pass some really significant legislation.
We're a nonpartisan organization, so we can only focus on this particular issue regardless of party. We're just looking for those candidates who will support sensible gun laws.
Will they have to then turn over their firearms to someone in the court?
We would like to contact people a few weeks before the election to remind them of their pledge, and if they're uncertain which candidates do have gun sense and which ones don't, we can help them identify the ones that do. And if they go to the national website, which is momsdemandaction.org, they can actually do the pledge online. And then this land was made for you and me. This land is your land. This land is mine.
Democratic Visions is independently handcrafted by lefty Southwest Suburban volunteers for the entire metro region.